Back behind the band's Marr Rock Show. I am here with Breach the Silence. Guys, welcome to the show.
What's going on? Thank you.
So as we often do, we're in sound challenging venues here with some sound checking stuff going on. But first of all, man, I want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for agreeing to play our Marr Rocks for MDA3 festival. So, hey, tell us, you're kind of the local guys, one of the two local, even though you're not a local band, but from this area. Tell us a little bit about the music scene up here.
Well, we're actually not from this area, Hagerstown area. We're all from the Martinsburg area. So as far as the local bands go, there's Finding Dimes and us from the Martinsburg area, and then Guns Out of Sundown. They're from Baltimore?
Yeah.
From Baltimore.
So, yeah.
So as far as local goes, I mean, we're 20 miles away, if.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and from us, local meaning we're like a mid-Atlantic site. So this whole Western Maryland, West Virginia region. Tell me a little bit about playing Shiley Acres, because that's the first time I saw you guys.
That's a really good honor, actually, because I mean, honestly, that's like one of the places to play if you're in a band. If you play at Shiley Acres, it's like up here. That's like the place.
Another cool thing is that when we were all growing up, our parents went there to party. So, we get to be a part of that party now in our own time, our own era.
My uncle's band played there when he was my age, so that's pretty cool.
So you guys have something a lot of bands don't have. You got two singers. So, and I'm sure you're asked about that all the time, but who's the standard storyteller with that?
Honestly,
Tell us all about that.
Honestly, it's kind of spread out between us. Neither of us have like the, I guess,
lead
like
role.
Yeah, we equalize it through both of us.
We work together a
Here's
lot.
the true story behind that.
Shut up.
See, I knew somebody would get
This
this.
is the true story.
Here, true story.
AJ was a drummer for another local band. And I decided that we needed to get heavier. The original piece needed to get heavier. So I asked AJ on a side note if he would start screaming for us, and then he did. So he became full-time member, and then we went through some band changes, and then we picked up Zane.
Quite a few band changes.
Just a little bit, yeah.
So I got to ask, so what's the band audition like for a screamer versus a singer? Do you just go in there and scream, or tell me about trying out for a band like that?
It's really no different. I mean, I just went in there and yelled for them, and they're like, hey, you want to be a part of this? Sure, why not?
There is actually some talent behind it. There really is.
Yeah, 'cause we needed some balls,
So you guys got a couple albums out. I got one of them sitting around here somewhere. I set it down. Hold that up for her to see there. So tell us about the two albums that I've got out there that I've listened to so far, and where they were recorded and produced and all that good stuff.
Well, the first one is what he was talking about. It was like, just us three. That wasn't this band. So
Sure, he's probably talking about One More Time.
that one, One More Time was recorded at Echoes.
Oh yeah, that was just us three.
And that was just
Right here.
me, Travis, and Dan that did that. And then this one here is actually with everyone that's in here except for the drummer, who's, of course,
I'm on one word at a time.
Yeah, he's on
I'm on one word at a time.
Come on, man.
Oh, come on.
I was going to wait till you were done.
Can I publicly fire the bass player live right now?
He forgot. He forgot for tonight.
I'm sorry. We're in the studio right now working on the next. It's self-titled Breach of Silence. That'll be done.
third one.
This is technically the third one for the band, but the second one with the drummer and I mean,
All six of us. This is a solid lineup now that we're happy.
What happened
not
was
changing.
the drummer and I, we were in a band together. We have been in bands together since we were in like middle school. So I mean, that thing between him and I, that's okay. But this guy right here is actually the one who brought us in. This guy right here, in the nice jacket. But anyway, he asked us and we were like, "Is a pig's ass pork?" And we were like, "Yeah, okay."
I'm sorry, what was that expression again?
You know.
I'm just
like,
joking.
it's a pig's ass pork. Yeah.
Zane likes bacon.
Me like it, bacon. Yeah, if you can't tell, I like food.
West Virginia expression, man. I hadn't heard that one, but hey,
I don't know. West Virginia and Maryland are kind of intertwined, but I mean, this place right here is a really good venue to do, like around this area. Other than Shiley Acres, like this is the place to be.
well, and I got to be honest with you guys, man. When we booked you guys for our show, a lot of folks were like, we want somebody from that region up there. Your name kept coming up over and over again. Tell us about your fan base up here and your local folks.
Well,
We're very fortunate.
When we first played here, I didn't think anybody would come out, but we played here and it was
First time.
pretty sweet. And then every time after that,
It was
a lot
packed.
of
We had
people come out
people
to see.
singing along with us. They were singing songs along with us.
Oh yeah.
We never know what to expect anymore. We've had one hell of a journey.
I think this place has a good location because it's in between West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania. It's like a central
It's right there at the
location for
highway.
everybody.
Good
That's what it is.
Bunch
It's
of
right
people
there at the
meet through
highway.
here.
So.
Yeah, we definitely got to give a good shout out to Maxed Out and Hard Times Cafe, man, because the food's good here, the people are good here. And hey, I want to ask you about the music video, man, that's out there floating around. Tell us about the making of the music video.
Oh my God! It took forever. We're playing the same song. Over
7
and
hours.
over and over.
7 hours. Sweaty. But it was a good experience. It was a very good experience, actually. It was a lot of fun.
And all hell was breaking loose outside during the video shoot.
yeah.
Tornado warnings and hail and floods and rain.
Actually,
it was wild.
we did lose power, didn't we?
power
Or
in
flickered.
between.
Yeah.
It sounded like a script out of the Bible for a second as far as the weather, but you know.
Now, was that shot somewhere up here in West Virginia or Maryland?
Orangeburg, West Virginia.
Berkeley Plaza, baby.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's octagon ring out there. That's what we use.
My buddy Jeremy Carter, he's a well-known fighter.
That was going to be my next question. Who are the fighters?
He's a well-known fighter, and another good friend, Johnny Patty. Both of those guys deserve a lot of respect for letting us come out there. And then they actually were in the video and actually choreographed a whole fight just for us for free, and it was a cool
really
deal.
intense.
It was a cool deal.
That's the kind of thing, man, you just got to see that as a lead into an MMA fight or something. I can just picture that song getting picked up for you guys at some point. Plug inserted here.
Nice.
So,
It wasn't even a thought. It was just kind of like a happening, you know.
So what do you guys have coming up now? You know, beyond we got our show April 11th. What do you got coming up the rest of the summer? Are you writing? Are you touring? What do you guys got in the works?
Finishing up writing right now. Yeah. We should be done writing our third album in what, a month?
Yeah.
About a
Pushing
month.
for May.
And then after that, we're gonna play the hell out of some shows. Yeah. We're just gonna stay out on.
We got two more. We got you guys' benefit show. We got another benefit show lined up at W. I'm not sure. What date was that? Yeah,
I can't remember the date right now.
then
I know we should probably plug who we're getting it recorded at. We're getting it recorded at Darksville Studio with Big J from Defending Kane. I don't know.
They did the last
This,
CD,
yeah,
too.
they did the last one, and we're really happy with.
Good fellas.
Good guy. Puts up with our shit. We get in the studio, get all drunk, get loud, and he yells at us and deals
He
with us.
definitely keeps us straight. Brings out the best in us.
You guys got like a nice partnership going up here. It seems like from what I can see with another band we got on the show, Hate Grenade and Defending Kane, and you guys are like a trio almost of like you must be real good friends with each other up here.
April 11th?
No, but I mean, just their name came up. Like we actually saw you with them at Shiley, and it seems like when I see shows, there's a lot of crossover with you, Hate Grenade, and Defending Kane. So
Now, there's a lot of camaraderie around here because you know you got to stick together with your friends. You know, it's a rough scene.
It can be.
But yeah, it can be. But if you have the right people around you, you know, you hook them up with shows, they hook you up with shows. I mean, it's like I said, it's a lot of camaraderie.
And then you find bands like Hate Grenade where you take a chance on someone from far away that you don't know, and then they play their asses off, and you're like, got to get those guys back. That's a band like that.
well, we are thrilled to have Hate Grenade at our show. We're thrilled to have you guys at our show, and thanks for taking the time tonight. I know it's a busy night. There's like 6 or 7 bands here tonight, so
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem at all.
2 hours.
but band is Breach the Silence. And what is the name of the EP here for the whole world to know?
This one is.
The new one is Evolution.
And that one's out there.
The old one.
The old one.
Oh, that's the old. Yeah, that's the one.
The second one's Evolution.
Yeah.
The new one that we're writing right now is
Self-titled.
called Breach the Silence.
And all available out there on iTunes.
Yep.
And I think you are breachthesilence.com. Is that right?
Yeah,
That is the website. So
I found out. We're on iHeartRadio.
Spotify. We're actually on a lot of stuff I didn't even.
Google it. Find it.
know what we were on.
Google our name. Google our name. You'll find us.
Hey, Breach the Silence, everybody, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
What's that?
I have a question.
Oh,
Was there a story at Shiley Acres?
Oh, I know what's coming.
What?
Tell me about it.
Falling off the stage?
No.
Oh,
not that.
somebody getting married?
Oh, that's him.
I've had a hell of a record at Charlie Acres. First time I went flying off the
I
stage,
didn't hear about that one.
and then
She's talking about, I think you guys had to adjust your set or something for a wedding.
last summer
Tell them
I
the
got
story,
married.
yeah.
That's pretty much.
I'll tell
I
you a
woke up
story.
that day.
We were sitting there. We got there about 10 in the morning. This guy was sitting there, stone faced like this.
Hey, a
I was
lot
like,
goes
you're-
through your
I
head
could tell
today. You're
you're-
getting married, right?
Yeah, I said, you're nervous, aren't you? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, here, drink this beer.
That's our cure to everything.
This is like miracle water.
Drink this beer.
Yeah, exactly.
The date changed.
So I mean, he drank some beer, and then he was more worried about the wedding rather than the actual
Yeah, the
show,
show.
playing in front of thousands of people.
Well, you know
That
what?
was
She
nothing
brought it
to
up,
do.
though. Honestly, I thought it speaks a lot for you guys that your bandmates were willing to take a huge show like that. Just say, you know what? We're going to kick it back to the early set because family's more important. And I just thought that spoke
You know
volumes
what's
for you
even
guys.
cooler? We
That's how it
traded
is.
Yeah,
we traded spots with Armin the Architect.
Yeah.
We were going to do it. But
We're definitely all about family
his
and
wife,
friends,
seeing the wife,
helping each
awesome
other.
wife she was, let him play. So I was like,
Yeah, that's the other thing. His
Yeah.
wife was willing to let him play on the
We were afraid it wasn't going to happen.
She's like, well, would you get done in time? You know, if you switch places with somebody? I'm like, yeah, we could do that. She's like,
Well, that was a great day, man.
Go on.
We had a blast that day, and we're looking forward to seeing you tonight. And we're definitely looking forward to seeing you April 11th, guys. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.